How to find inspiration? This question is in the top of my list of questions and what people asking me. In the dance life, in any art form, in our creative, it's so much important. I think we are often confusing concepts about ideas and inspiration, because idea is more realistic thing. It's kind of a small puzzle of your project when you can get it, or maybe you can change, but you can use it in your creative. So it's something what you see or think about, or someone gives you, or you get it on the workshop. So it's more realistic thing. Inspiration is a little bit different and more abstract. Inspiration is a state of uplift and concentration on the forces aimed to solving your creating problems or make your ideas in the reality. That's why it's better to asking not where you can get inspiration, because I think you're asking more about where I can find ideas. So you have a lot of options: nature, workshops, it can be YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, SoundCloud, or any source where you can get more things to do or more ideas how to do your project more interesting, to get new knowledges or to get new stuff to do. Inspiration state you can create only yourself. If you will be open to see this idea, sometimes we can't see this because maybe we in a bad mood and our ideas just lay down under our feet and we're like, oh no, I can see nothing and I have no idea how to use it, because we are close or maybe we are tired to make this more helpful for us. For example, we have dance workshops and we have 50 and 50 or a different percent about inspired dancers and not inspired dancers. For example, someone gets new knowledges and oh my god, I can do this and I'm so inspired to do something and I feel really a lot of forces to do, but someone just, it's nothing new, so it's not so interesting and actually I'm super tired. And a lot of moments when you're not using this kind of force or a lot of ideas what you get on the workshop because you have no energy to make it or to use it. Let's think about how inspiration is coming. I think one per life, and I really believe that much more often you feel this feeling or this state, and just remember how it's happening, what exactly you're feeling, how long it's happened. Maybe it was 1 minute or maybe it was 1 hour or full day. I think inspiration is really close and similar with the concept as to be exciting. Feel me a little bit the same, because when I'm exciting something to do, I'm happy to do that. When I'm inspired, maybe I'm not happy to do that, but I feel that I should do that, and I feel that I will have some really cool results of the movements what I will do or of the things what I will do in that moment. Be inspired, I think it's more about to be ready and to open for something new in your life or in your creative process. Do you remember this feeling when you're just decide to go somewhere for traveling, you wake up in the morning and you decide to do something unusual in this day? It's not only about dancing, maybe in your regular life, and you will feel a little bit happy. That's what we need. I have some advice how to be inspired. I divide in a little bit inspiration on the two sides. It's kind of easy inspiration. For example, right now I'm making the video and I feel in me a little bit light inspired because I'm happy to do that. I have no idea what it will be in the result. This kind of light inspiration. And next thing, it's insight. Insights happening seldom. For example, 1 per week or 1 per month, not so often as light inspiration. Light inspiration is kind of mood where we are ready to have creativity process or to work on creativity. But insight happening right after something new, you get new information, and this new information can change all your life, or it can change your principles or understanding your art form or any art form. So it's just something would change your life a lot. I think it's more about insight, not about inspiration. Today I'm talking about how to be inspired, not where. The first thing is to understand where is your resistance. What I mean, sometimes we have a lot of opportunities to have new ideas and to get inspired, but we try to avoid it for different reasons and we really not understand why. And someone inspiring after workshops all the time, but you're not. And we should ask ourselves, do we really need it? Do you really want to be inspired because someone told you that you should inspire it? Or you're really not interested in that process, in that style, in that moment? So you actually should choose, are you really needed or not? And where is your resistance? And understand why everything what you have gives you a lot of things, a lot of new ideas, but you not realize it. Maybe you're super tired. Maybe you're not interested in that. If you're tired, try to rest. I have kind of rule in my life when I feel in that I have no idea what to do and I feel that I don't want anything right now in that moment. I trying to not sacrifice my soul core and I'm trying to have a rest and to do nothing. Never give up, never give up, never give up. We hear a lot, but try to give up a little bit for a moment, just to be rest, think, or maybe not thinking. Try to stop and look all of happening all around you as a, do I really need it or not? Or you can understand your resistance, you can work with it, or you can avoid. And the next step is clean up your head. What I mean, 1 million thoughts in 1 minute happens in your mind. So to clean up your head means that you're thinking about what actually you're doing. Try to avoid old time killers. For example, I'm going to search some music and my phone still turn on and then notification, and I look to okay, here, or Instagram, and you're already in 1000 videos in Instagram and you forget what you did before. So try to avoid time killers, try to be more concentrated on things what you do. For example, you was inspired to catch ideas in the Pinterest and you found this idea and then you think, oh my God, what if people say that I'm trying to copy? What the people say that is bad? So what the people said? I think it's kind of toxic thoughts in your mind. Try to clean up all these negative things and try to think only about ideas, how you can realize it, what is your ways to realize it, and how you can maybe transform it for your project or for your art. And connected with this step, next step is find the time for research, because it's so much important. We are feeling inspiration not so long time. I mean, it can happen only 1 minute or maybe 5 seconds, but we need to use this like, okay, what I need to do, and you go and do. Because sometimes when you're ready to go and you do some few steps and that, oh my God, I'm already tired. That's lazy. So try to work on your lazy, and if you was inspired to do something, please continue. Please go and do your research. Research can be in internet with the computer when you're searching in YouTube videos like this video you're watching, or it can be Pinterest, SoundCloud, or you can stand up and start to dance and do research in your body, in your movement, in something new, and try. So you need to find the time to try, and you should put this in your maybe schedule. I'm not like super time manager person. I try to be more flexible. I'm trying to use my time more flexible, because I have different situations when I need to change the priorities and some things what I need to do per day. So I'm not so strict in that. I'm trying to make it more comfortable. So when I'm feeling that I can do, or when I'm feeling that in the end of the day I have a time where nobody calling me for something, and I really know that it will be in the end of the day, for example, or right now I'm making the video, I'm trying to prepare my mood and my soul for creating. That's why I'm happy right now and I have a lot of energy to say you something. So this kind of preparation, your mood before what you actually do, I mean the research or finding something, so you connecting your inspiration and you connecting your time together to make it happen. Maybe it's better for you to choose 1 hour and you put this time in the schedule of your day, and every hour from 12 until 1 p.m. you sit in and do research and work on your creative. Try to choose your ways and your time and put this like in a habit and a regular practice to do something when you're inspired or in the good mood. In case if nothing inspired you, if you have no ideas or all the same, all the bad, or it's not interesting, try to change environment. But if you're all the time in dance life, in art life, so try to put your mind and your body somewhere in super different, opposite situation. And it doesn't mean that you should go somewhere far, far away on Bali or in India, no. It means that you change your routine life and you think about something super different, make your mind rest, make your body rest, because sometimes dancers are so concentrated on their work, on their creative, think only about that. So try to not think about everything. Try to go somewhere in a forest, maybe in any theater. Or not so long time ago I was in a comedy show, it was stand-up, and one guy kept attention from the audience, 5,000 people during 1 hour, and on the stage it was only chair, microphone and his. So for me it was so unusual, because we are so much put attention about costuming, choreography to make the show, but he's using only 3 things. It's microphone, chair and his amazing charisma, of course. And I changed my environment, and you know, I was super rest and inspired, so it actually gives me a lot. Then I just sit and every day searching music. And remember, really important thing, to be in the stream of inspiration, it's not guarantee you the satisfaction of the result. What I mean, it's just accept that and understand that inspiration, that's just element of your success, and it's not such an important element. You can copy the strategy of being inspired from someone else. You can catch different ideas. You can transform it, but it doesn't mean that, for example, this idea inspired someone else and this idea should inspire you too. So no. It's really difficult and long process about creating something and about how to be creative and unusual. So I think you need just to enjoy. It's really hard to say and it's really hard to make it happen, just to enjoy the process of these feelings. I think to be inspired, it's kind of a state of happiness. It's a little bit endorphin in our blood. So I think that's really cool feeling, and I wish you to feel this more often than it was before. Be maybe a little bit groundly in this concept, because sometimes people understand inspirations like, oh my God, that's treasure from the God. No, try to pay attention. Did you rest or not? Try to pay attention about how interesting is your dance life and how different this dance life. Maybe something is really annoying you and not feeling that, okay, I should avoid it, or maybe don't make it happen in my life, because you can scroll all the time in the Instagram and you have no ideas, but you think that, oh my God, I spent so much time for research and I have no idea. I think it's better to come back to step number 1 and think about your resistance. I hope you was a little bit light inspired of this video, and the results maybe you have insight. I will be twice happy. Have a nice day, and I wish you a productive day today, tomorrow, and maybe after tomorrow do nothing and just rest and think about your soul and body. And thank you, subscribe, and bye bye.